Yes, the Reds. It's the Anfield Wrap post-match pint. That's a Liverpool 2, Bologna 0. Historic night at Anfield, a historic night for Mohamed Salah. He's now the top African goal scorer in Champions League history, and he's the first Liverpool player to score in 5 home games in a row in the Champions League. And he rolled back the years. I want to start on this. He rolled back the years with that goal. When was the last time he scored one of them? I don't know, but it was worth the wait.
Where have you just pulled that from? Because you arrived here and told us you were totally unprepared. Had nothing to say.
The funny part about that stat is, by the way, sorry, my dad said, if Salah scores, he breaks a record here. I can't remember what the record is, though. I'm like, cheers for that. And he scores, and he goes, broke that record. I was like, what record was it? And he's like, I don't know. I was like, so I'm delighted you've told me, Neil, because I had no idea what it was. Anyway, sorry.
Go on, Mo Salah.
Mo Salah. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, it was a great goal. I think you could see when he celebrated how much it meant to him. He was absolutely made up. I think it was a difficult game for him to get into. I don't think it was his best game for Liverpool, because I just don't think he was in it that much. We seemed to play a lot more down the other side. But I was looking at it in that second half going, I'm not sure where the second goal is going to come from here. I should have known. It'd be Mo Salah. You know what I mean? It's always a fair bet, isn't it? Yeah. And it was a great goal, great finish.
It really was, and it's true what you say there, because it was quite a few simple passes from Mo that he was struggling to execute in the first half. I was getting frustrated with him at times. It felt like his final ball was off. But time and time again, we've seen this. A goal and an assist. Like, telling contributions, when it counts, he always delivers.
It's just a silly footballer, ultimately. Like, it was a classic Salah goal. It felt like it just opened up really nicely for him. I think there's a good run from Szoboszlai, just make half a yard of space for him, and it's all of a sudden it's a bit like, maybe normally he wouldn't have hit it, because it looked like he was going to hit it a bit earlier, and then went, no, I can't hit this. And then he just goes, right, well, I'm having that, and he just puts it where the goalkeeper can't save it. It's sort of like a zero version of that Chelsea goal, isn't it? He's a bit closer, he's not hit it quite as hard, it's gone in similar angle, same part of the net. It's not quite as spectacular, but did the job, and it sort of killed the game, because I think it felt like we were trying to play the whole thing in first gear, and we were sort of like, we're playing at half 12 on Saturday, we need to sort of not try that hard, and it was risky, and you saw that they were well equipped to sort of not take advantage of problems, but sort of
and to make problems for us.
Yeah, but be that little bit more intense and a little bit more on it and a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more willing to make a gamble than we were. And there was a sort of a 15-20 minute period first half where it was a bit like, hang on, this is tough, this. But it was partially Liverpool still figuring out quite what they're doing under this manager, I think. Partially struggling a little bit, and partially them being quite good, because I thought they were quite good. And it made it difficult for us. But, we get that early goal, the ball in from Salah's beautiful. Manage it reasonably well, to a point. Nick the second one, and then sort of everything that you've seen, you go, right, okay, well, it was not perfect, but it was sort of worth it, and you can just move on to Saturday.
It definitely wasn't perfect. Phil Blundell, a man I failed to introduce earlier. Me being Neil Docking, and Stu Wright to my right. Got there in the end.
So instead of bombarding you with stats before, we needed to remind you what our names were. Was that what we needed to do?
That's what I needed to know.
Business when the show started.
Well, you say that, but he wasn't.
Business.
Not quite. Business point one is names.
But they did cause problems for us. It is a massive game for them. Huge occasion. They've not been at this stage before. Coming to Anfield, famous ground. You can see their fans were bang up for it at the start, lifting all the scarves aloft, you never walk alone. It's a huge occasion for them. And for us, it is a bit of a one we've just got to get out the way and get the points and move on. And I think the danger when that's the case is that you can slip into that, and they did cause us a lot of problems. And I have come away from it thinking that we weren't 2 goals better than them on the night, really.
No, we definitely weren't. I think they're a tidy football team. They're well coached. They know what they're about. I think we were fortunate in a sense that they're not clinical, because they had some opportunities, and there was like a 5-10 minute period in the first half, about half an hour in, that felt like a year of my life, where we couldn't get out of our own box from goal kicks.
The problem wasn't when they had the ball; it was when we had it.
They set up with this horseshoe outside our D. And it was very clever, and it was backed up by their fullbacks. And whatever we tried to do, we just could not get out of that situation. Fortunately, we didn't have many goal kicks after that, because I felt that was their best route to goal.
YouTube Press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.